All right, Andy Broadaway here. I'm at the #1 networking event here in Las Vegas, and I'm here with
Shawn Varani.
So, Shawn, we just were talking a little bit off camera, but give me a little idea of what space you're in right now.
Okay, so I'm in the NFT space. I have a digital design and development company for the last 4.5 years with my partner, Ali Hasib, also the co-author of the best-selling book, Create Your Frequency.
So tell us a little bit about you. You had an NFT project last year. So give us an idea of what that project was all about, and I understand that you sold that pretty quickly.
So what's cool about it, so it was kind of an easy transition for us. Our company previously was called Principles Creative. It was a design company. We worked with over 150 clients. Our designers work with Coca-Cola, Motorola, Nike, all these cool different things. So when we saw these projects taking off, it was kind of easy for us to be like, you know what, how can we continue to push the same mission of helping people become great, of self-development, of education, but through NFTs. So what we did is we created a project called the GOAT Society, and it was based off of the greatest of all time. So it's easy for us to kind of push that same narrative and that same mission just through the vehicle of NFTs and Web3. So the GOAT Society is all about helping people become the greatest versions of themselves. Obviously, you have the art aspect, you have the play-to-earn aspect, but the educational aspect and the impact is what's most important.
So talk a little bit about what's unique about your project. Yeah, we've got the great art, we've got that, the utility and the impact. Explain a little bit about what that is.
Yeah, so once again, so when you think about people, we're just talking about Greg Reed and impactful people like that. One of our mentors, Jeff Hoffman, is the founder of Priceline.com and things like that. So these type of people who are actually bringing all these great minds together, these GOATs in a sense, to come together to help spread a good message, to educate people. So a lot of our holders, once a week we host a GOAT Talk podcast. We bring on somebody to talk about financial literacy, health and wellness, different things like that. So that's one of the exclusive things that you get as a holder. We also have 2 play-to-earn games coming out. So there's a Super Smash Bros. Type Battle Royale game, and there's an Endless Runner mobile game that'll be coming out as well. But the biggest thing is being a part of something bigger, right? So just recently, we did a collaboration with Travis Scott and the Cactus Jack Foundation, helping underprivileged kids learn about agriculture and things like that, and helping them plant gardens. So we brought out about 20 to 30 of our community members to come out and participate in that with us. So that's really what it is, man, just like being a part of something bigger, having the community come together to help each other become the best versions of themselves.
That's fantastic. So prior to that, you said that you run a digital agency, correct? So you did branding and that sort of thing. And I can see, because coming from that background myself, the transition moving from that into Web 3.0, there's a lot of similarities. 100%. And what would you say some of those really key synergies are or similarities are?
Yeah, so I think first and foremost is when you have an agency, to be able to have a team. So I have 20 employees overseas in the Philippines. Shout out to my team, Principles Creative. They helped us with a lot of the design and being able to organize things like that. But just design in general, we have some of the best designers in the world, so the capabilities were endless, and we ended up doing something that was, the idea was good. So 1,000 of the actual GOATs are based off of iconic individuals, your Michael Jordans, your Michael Jacksons. These are who they're inspired by. So the relativity and the resemblance already got, it's what made it trend. People saw the Snoop Dogg inspired GOAT, and people were like, holy shit, what is this? So things like that. But the easy transition is being able to have a team, already having one, and I guess the design portion as well, and the networking, man. So I know some of the people here, to make it without a following is very impressive, but when you have a following, it is also important, and it can help you a lot. Ali, my partner, has a lot of credibility, so we reached out to our networks. We got certain people to help us market. It's easier to, when you have that credibility, when you let's say you DM somebody. That's why I say being verified is not the most important thing, but it definitely helps. It is what it is. When you got the fucking blue check, people will, they'll probably DM you. Somebody bigger, somebody else who has the blue check is more likely to respond if you have the blue check, and you get certain people to kind of help you out. And we built a team within 6 weeks. We had 2 other partners, a lot of different marketers. A lot of people got overpaid because we didn't know what we were doing. Nonetheless, though, we were very successful. Sold out 10,000 pieces in 3.5 minutes. So it was cool, man.
That's great. So where do we find out more information about that project? And then I'm just going to assume here for a second, and you know how that is, but we're not going to make asses out of ourselves, but I'm going to make some presumptions. How's that? That you've got some digital courses to help people get more information, dig in deeper, right?
So at GOAT Society NFT, is the GOATS NFT page. Follow at Ali.Principles, which is my partner. He has a course called the VA Formula. We built our entire business is run by virtual assistants. They're amazing. If you're able to train them and duplicate yourself and have somebody go in and be able to take what you know and train your team the same way and push that same mission, it can take you very far at a very costly price and move very fast. And then myself at Shawn.Principles. That's SHAWN.Principles. And yeah, that's what we got. So just being a part of GOATS, if you go get yourself a GOAT, you'll be able to be a part of a lot of these GOAT Talk podcasts and learn a lot of different things. So those are, I guess, courses and knowledge in itself.
Fantastic. Appreciate their time.
Absolutely.